Wrestling Figure Legacy here, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. Usually my videos are well-researched, produced, scripted. Today it's time to have a little fun with WWE Vinyl Figure Mystery Mini Series 2. Speaking of fun, this is made by Funko. You may be very familiar with Funko because they kind of populate every single store nowadays with these terrifying, dead-eyed expression-having things. But we're not here to review this. Get out of here. We're here to review this. Well, not this specifically, but this series. This is Series 1 Ultimate Warrior from the Vinyl Figure Mystery Minis. You can see he has such a really great expression. It characterizes the Ultimate Warrior so well. He has the tassels and the fringe on his boots. It's a very well-made figure, and I just thought this is exactly what I kind of want in these, like, characterized, goofy, big-headed figures. This is kind of exactly what I'm looking for, so... Series 2 is what we're looking at today. Series 2 is a little bit different than Series 1 in the sense that Series 1 was very colorful and it focused a lot on 80s guys and some of the modern talent. This one has a much larger focus on the modern talent and mostly some 90s guys as well. Although you do see Ted Diabetes on the cover. So it has a little bit of everything. It's a potpourri, really, of WWE superstar heritage. It has Roman Reigns right there. John Cena and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Cena was in Series 1, but I think most of the rest were not in there at all. Surprisingly, Goldust, so you have a pretty wide variety of talent. Randy Orton. Here is the full casting. John Cena, who was in Series 1. Crow Sting. Ted DiBiase. Kevin Nash, which I'm sure a million questions just spawned to mind about him, but we'll get to that in a second. Bret Hart. Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns. Goldust. Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Dusty Rhodes, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. They're all 1 out of 12, so you have an equal chance to get all of them and, as it says, collect them all. So let's talk about Kevin Nash. For starters, this is Kevin Nash. I believe that's his last appearance at the well, he was at WrestleMania as well, but his last actual wrestling match was at the Royal Rumble as of this video. Not the Diesel appearance, but he made one more after that, and he wore that attire. Although there's one thing missing from this figure, and I'll give you a hint. It involves his pants. The man's not wearing pants. He's going out there in his britches. He's also doing the Daniel Bryan pose. I'm not sure what's going on with this Kevin Nash. This is a really terrible characterization of him. Don't know why they made him this way. They should have just made Diesel on top of that. Interestingly as well, there's also other figures that were planned for this that by the time this video comes out, I'm sure we'll know the status of them, but there's like Razor Ramon and a couple others that were supposed to be in the set. I think they're going to be store exclusives, so I guess time will tell. So I was disappointed that there was no Razor because, I mean, if you look at the series, it's very black. I mean, I'm not racist or anything, but this is way too many black attires, I think. Like, you could have done Dusty with red or, I don't know, Nash in his Outsiders attire, Cena with the jeans or the tan khakis or something. I don't know. There's a lot of black in this series, and the first series was so colorful with guys, you know, like Warrior, the bright orange, and Iron Sheik and all them, and Savage. So, yeah. Well, let's get this thing open because I'm anxious to see who it is. I have been pining for a Bret Hart toy that isn't just a Mattel one, just like kind of like a characterized toy for a long time now. I really want that Bret Hart. That's high on my list. I would also be very happy to get Goldust. Bret and Goldust, possibly Rollins. I would love all three of those guys. So enough chit-chat, let's get this thing open. If it's Bret or Goldust, I will be very happy. If it's Bret Hart, I'm legitimately going to scream like a small girl, so be ready for that. Headphone users, very well packaged. They do not want people peering in to see what they got. Yeah. Okay, so it feels like, ooh, okay. I feel long hair. That could be a few different guys. I don't want to spoil it, so let's see. Let's see, okay. I'm gonna guess it might be Roman Reigns. Hopefully not. Everybody's favorite top babyface, as of this video at least. I'm obviously being facetious. Alright, Seth Rollins. This is one of the ones I really wanted too. Wow, this is awesome. I'm so glad I got him. And he's got his cool black and gold attire. Reminds me of the Gold Ranger from the Power Rangers Zeo series. That's like the last of my Power Ranger knowledge. I stopped watching after that, but I love this black and gold attire he has on. That is really cool. Really good likeness in the face. I mean, that looks like the scheming Seth Rollins we all know and love. He even has the SR logo molded onto his belt. It's an actual mold. These are very well produced. I got 2. You can see they cost $7.99 at FYE, which is a bit pricey, but these are very solid things. I love that. I actually have a the WrestleMania 31 Seth Rollins from Mattel that was at Toys R Us with the title and the Money in the Bank briefcase. I'm putting that right next to him. And Warrior goes right next to my Legends, I believe 6 Ultimate Warrior. I don't want to feel it because I don't want to spoil it. I might know who they are by their hand gestures. Okay. See if we can guess who it is by the boots. Alright. Ooh, Brock Lesnar. Okay. He looks like somebody's talking behind him at the movie theater and he's about to set him straight. Brock is wearing his very first attire he wore at Extreme Rules 2012 when he came back. I was actually at that show. Black and red, very similar to Samoa Joe. Oh, he even has the tattoo. Nice touch. Doesn't have the shoulder tats, but he does have the front sword tattoo and the back tattoo. Pretty cool. I actually have Brock Lesnar Elite 19 that's in this exact attire, so this will go next to Brock. Not too shabby. I actually like these a lot. I'm pretty happy with the selection. Man, I want that Bret Hart, but here are my mystery minis so far. Might have to buy Bret secondhand. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video going over the mystery mini pop vinyls. They're about $7 or $8, depending on where you get them. Yeah, this is Wrestling Figure Legacy. Subscribe, and see you next time.